Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at the Fighters Only World MMA Awards with the beautiful and talented couple, Miss Amber Nicole and Mr. Tito Ortiz.
I don't know about me being beautiful, but okay.
Sorry, beautiful.
I'm the lovely.
No,
You're both.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I feel like this is like our annual reunion, so it's awesome. But first off, what brings you guys back here to Las Vegas?
Ladies first.
We love Vegas. I mean, it's a awesome reason to come back. I mean, 4th of July is always fun in Vegas. And then being a part of the MMA Awards is something that we've both done many, many years. And I think that it's a great way to showcase how hard everyone works throughout the year. And I think that it's great that we appreciate them for not only being athletes and being competitors, but just how hard they work. So it's cool.
It's 4th of July. It's an opportunity for all these fighters who've been fought over the last year to be recognized for their greatness, and to be a part of this is something I think I had a little bit to do with.
A lot to do with
my 20-year career, but I'm very thankful for the fans. It was for the fans and MMA awards. I don't think we'll be recognized as strongly as we do.
But you guys are also very great parents. Are the kids here as well?
They are actually.
They're actually up in the room right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they are here. Yeah, it's still 4th of July. This is for America. I want to make sure my kids enjoy Vegas, and at the same time, we're going to do fireworks tomorrow. So it's great to have the family here.
Well, it's nice because we go big. In Vegas, you can go big with fireworks. So our boys are like, this is where they want to be anyway because we get the best fireworks in Vegas. So
Hey, I agree. But also the big fight card ahead, and like you said, I mean, you are the pioneer and legend in MMA. John Jones, he fights this weekend. He fights Thiago Santos. What do you make of that fight?
I see John Jones just dominating. His length is just he's too long. Very dangerous on his feet, but Thiago also is very dangerous on his feet and dangerous on the ground. Can he get an opportunity to take down Jones? Jones is such a great wrestler, but a great striker. I mean, he's the greatest. I mean, he is a GOAT for sure. I mean, from being a former champion myself, I think he's one of the best light heavyweights ever to grace the octagon.
What do you think it would take for someone to beat John?
Someone like Tito Ortiz. No.
Besides Tito.
Yeah, no. I think it's just close the gap on him. Don't let him use the length. Get the takedowns if you can. Just push the fight to him, and don't let him get used to going from orthodox to southpaw, switching his stance, and just getting comfortable. You got to be in his face and not let him be comfortable. But I say that's why John Jones is the best. No one could do it.
Yes, and DC, though, a lot of people are talking about, the trilogy between them, and maybe if John moved up to heavyweight, how do you think he would do against DC at heavyweight? I
think it'd be a great fight. I like DC. I think he's an amazing champion. John Jones has beat him twice. The last time they competed, John Jones kind of hurt his image. I think he hurt his career a little bit by the things that his camp had him taking. But at the same time, DC is a great champion. But I'd love to see them against each other at heavyweight. Would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, he carries weight well, so he's not a small framed guy. So I think that he'd be all right. In the heavyweight,
I really think John Jones would do better at light heavyweight just because of his size. Cormier at heavyweight, his size difference will make a huge difference because of his strength, speed, just size in general. I mean, DC is a true heavyweight. He's dominated heavyweights time and time again. I mean, that's why he's the heavyweight champ. But you can't take anything away from John Jones. He is the greatest light heavyweight champ. So there's another heavyweight versus light heavyweight. I think the only one to do that was Randy Couture.
Yeah, but do you think John beats DC at heavyweight?
Yes, I do. I do. John Jones won't have to cut weight. He gets to put a little bit of size on. As long as he comes in how a true champion should, he would dominate, I think.
And what about DC versus Stipe?
Stipe, I think he just can't expect an easy win. He got to expect a war. DC is a true champion. Olympic wrestler with an Olympic mentality. Stipe just got to do the right things to make sure that he gets his hand raised. But in general, I think Stipe really just got to use his heavyweight size and his speed and his wrestling because he's known as being a striker, but he comes from an amateur wrestling background. So I would like to see him win.
But do you think DC wins that rematch?
Yeah, just because it's just DC's wrestling ability, and he hasn't really been able to. I mean, had to show it against Stipe. He just showed his hands and saw how heavy his hands are, and I don't know. I think Stipe's still. I love Stipe, but I don't think he beats him in a rematch.
But we're talking about so many great fights, but all your fans are anticipating your return. Combate Americas, you're making your debut in the fall, I believe, right?
Yes.
Alberto Del Rio?
That has not been announced yet. I don't think that's happening. I'm not sure.
Rumors?
I think you're hearing rumors, but I can give you a rumor that it's possibly in October.
Awesome. Where at?
Not sure. I can't announce that yet either. I got to kind of hold my tongue and
No, you're doing a great job. But where can all the fans stay tuned to?
Of course, just follow me on Tito Ortiz on Twitter and Tito Ortiz 1999 on Instagram. I mean, I kind of put myself out there so people could see what I go through each and every day. But the news to be announced really soon here.
Yes.
And anything to add?
No, I'm just excited that he's competing and doing what he loves.
Yes.
You know, he's healthy, he's happy, and when he's training for a fight, I think that he is actually the best version of himself, the best dad, the best boyfriend. He's
Very
healthy.
fortunate to have her.
And
And it just comes, I've been through a lot through my life and through my career, and I'm able to bounce back to what I have. I hope a lot of people kind of see what hard work and dedication can provide, not only just for their family, but for their future. And I'm lucky, after 22 years, I'm able to get in the gym and love what I do. I'm able to get in the cage and love what I do. And I do it for all the fans. I do it for everyone who supports me. And even the haters, I'll do for them too.
Yeah.
You gotta have the haters. If I didn't have haters, I wouldn't be where I am. But everyone who does love me and believes in me, I appreciate you guys, and I love each and every one of them.
Yes, hard work, dedication, and a great woman as
Yes,
well.
yes.
So thank you so much for your time, and always great to see you both.
Yes, E.T. Helen, thank you.
thank you.